What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I got some new news concerning Anthony Joshua. He was his reaction after Canelo Alvarez knocked out Rocky Fielding. He said the actual knockout was amazing, and for now he is 1/4 Mexican. And then he was actually taking pictures of Canelo's dad and his brothers and stuff like that. But this is really no surprise. Of course, he's just curious about the 1/4 Mexican, but this is really no surprise because they asked him who was his best fighter, and he said Canelo. He said that a couple years ago. So, you could tell he watches a lot of Canelo fights. So this is another reason he was at the DAZN launch because, he wanted to support Canelo. Also, probably to pick up some moves. You know what I mean? And if you look at Joshua, he's bulky, he's stout. But if you noticed, he works a lot on his punch variety, less like Canelo Alvarez. So, I could see him mirroring Canelo's punches, and the type of punches that he likes to implement, especially in the Pavectin fight. You see he kind of changed his style up a little bit and dropped his left arm. Rich, I didn't see Canelo ever do. You know what I mean? Oscar De La Hoya did it at one point when he went to the Mayweathers, but, he definitely looks up to Canelo as a role model and stuff like that. And then, to really dig deeper into it, to think about it, how does Canelo act? Canelo acts more reserved. He doesn't really do a lot of trash talk. His responses are carefully chosen, picked. You know what I'm saying? Like Anthony Joshua's is, he doesn't really say a lot about someone in a derogatory term because, of course these guys are Under Armour, endorsers. They have sponsors from the same sponsors, sponsorships rather. And these guys are top property. They're a brand, and then they have to uphold a certain reputation. So I get it. I know the reason for it. So, of course, two DAZN guys, supporting each other or whatnot, and, it's good. It's good for boxing. It is good for boxing. I mean, I have my own personal opinion about Canelo, but Canelo, he is reserved, though. And I just really just thought about that. Those guys, do act a lot alike in the terms of how they answer questions or whatnot, you know what I mean? And they make a shitload of money, and they're signed to the same platform, so, so it's really good for boxing, I just wanted to throw that out to you. So this is kind of like some rapid news coming at you guys about Anthony Joshua showing up there, making his Madison Square Garden invasion, with supporting Canelo Alvarez. And then that's still a dynamic left hook to the body. The more I keep looking at it, I'm like, damn, that left hook was crucial. So, yeah, I agree with Anthony Joshua. It was an amazing performance, and he beat the dog piss out of that guy. Now, of course, that isn't the top guy, but, it is an impressive win, so that lets you know that Canelo, knocks out a regular top 10 fighter. Or champ, because he was a champ along with Beefy Smith, right? He was also a champ, and he fell to the canvas also by one of those lethal body punches, right? So, but anyway, you guys tell me what you think about this video. Of course, please subscribe, and you guys been counterpunched. Peace.